make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you want to make a donation, it's Snap Crackle Fizzle. Snap Crackle Fizzle at Cash App. It's the same as my username. And basically, World War III is going to be coming soon. And it's definitely already in the plans, already in the making. And it's going to be like a world war. Not just between two little nations. Who, I don't know the deciding factors of that one. But I can tell you how it's going to start. And it's already been implemented. And the basis of it is just if it's even in play and when this happened, they're taking out the Constitution. So what does that mean? There's maybe a few nifty lawyers, but most people aren't lawyers, so it doesn't matter. Nor do they have money for lawyers. But basically, the Constitution is just going to be a thin piece of paper, and evil or the powers that be are just going to control us. There's not going to be no rights anymore. They're going to be reduced and belittled very, very much. And you can see they're already testing a lot of things around the world. They can definitely control the weather. That's been known for quite some time. So weather modernization. And there's also something else about that. Not just the weather, more so they have the technology, or the technology is there to create tornadoes, earthquakes, tsunamis. It's pretty much endless. So we hear about this thing, the Morocco earthquake, the biggest earthquake, Maui fires, the biggest fire, California fires. There's been multiple places, but big ones that don't represent an actual wildfire. And you can look this up. It's called DEW, D-E-W, which is an acronym for direct energy weapon, which is just manipulating waves we can't see. There's also, the 5 grand technology, which is the letter after H that I don't know if I can say. You can't even, that's going to get to my main point, which is censorship. I'll just go there. Censorship is going to be their downfall, but it's also going to be constricting us. They're going to be going hard, very hard on the censorship. Very hard. So they're going to try to censor us, which is going to work for some time because they've been doing it. But it's going to be their downfall too, basically. Because you can't censor everybody. There's just too many people and too much. The technology is like at a state where it's coming to be again that you can't censor everything. They're going to try to, though, for sure. And that's what's going to cause the war. But as we go to there, things are going to get better and better, but in some aspects they're going to get worse. It's very weird. I can tell all around, it doesn't matter where you look, the price of everything has gone up. Everything. People are getting paid less, basically, which is a understatement of taking out the middle class. So everyone's getting paid less, basically, though they seem to be raising prices for your pay, your wage. That's not true because it's just inflation, but the items and the cost of living are going up. And it doesn't even matter because we live in the 2023 where we shouldn't have to be doing anything at this point, because there's enough resources and robots and technology to do everything that needs to be done. It's very simple. It's not a complex answer. You don't need the work. I'm going to have a video for that. It's going to be about why they lied to you about exercise. But I'm also going to put hard labor into that too, because you've been lied to about that. And I'm going to have a video about that. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. I can also see with the job that I do right now and everybody else's job, just they only have one cashier, and pretty much almost every store that I go into, they want it to be self-checkout. All my videos on TikTok and everybody else's video on TikTok is getting way less views. Just all around, everybody's being censored. It doesn't matter what the stance on any field, entertainment, truth, conspiracy. You can see all this is all coming up. Just look around. It doesn't matter where you look around. You can just, you can feel it in a lot of the energy. You know what I mean? People are really moving really fast paced. Yeah, there's just a lot going on. You can just search something that's going on, and you can build how all these events are all connected. They're very well connected. People are basically getting broke at the same time, almost working more, which they are working more. And people are getting less and less benefits, but they're throwing a little trinket out there, such as a stimulus check. Maybe some more food stamps, whatever it is, you know what I mean? But you can see whoever is at B, the powers that be, are getting more lethal with all the stuff that they're doing, and that's why they're switching the paper bags. I don't really think it's about the environment at all. Everybody's going for paper bags, paperless. There's many things, you know, everybody's trying to scrape every dime off of you. Every company out there is trying to get $1 off of you, like never before. No one wants to give any money. No one wants to pay for anything. So you see there's going to be a big conflict coming very soon. It's coming very soon. This ties in with all the unnatural events that are going on in the world. And it's very easy to see if you just open your eyes to. You can just look into anything and see where it's really connected and really where it's rooted, and you will see that this is all going to be a catastrophe very soon. Now, is it going to lead to an actual war? We're going to see, you know what I mean? We're going to see. I really think what they're going to try to do is to have robots fight for them. Because if you kill a robot, first of all, the people at power at B don't have to risk their life if they have a robot. 2, no one has to risk their life, even on their side, if they have a robot, because they can just build another one. So robots, more so, they're going to try to enslave us more so with the robots. I'm not a big fan of AI. It's not anything new to me. But you can see how everybody's pressed. Everything's pressed. It doesn't matter if it's the media, social media. You see how everything's changing, and just take note in that. And you can connect the dots, you can follow the line, the trail. It all goes back to somewhere, and they're all connected. So that's all for this video. Yeah, I mean, World War III might not even be in your own town. They might source it to somewhere else, but no one's really trying to go to war. It's very evident. No one wants to go to war, but they're going to try to be at Adolf Hitler or whoever else out there. You know what I mean? Why would anyone want to go to war anyway? Unless there was an actual reason to go to war. I'm just talking in general. Why would anyone go to war? Why would you go to war? Probably not, because you're a pussy and you don't want to die. Would you take your family with you? You definitely wouldn't take your family with you. And would you really want to go to war and leave your family behind? No one wants to go to war. That's a maybe one lunatic in a million. Very, very, and he's probably just messed up in the mind. No one really craves a war. No one wants to go to war. Yeah. So that's it. There's countless stuff we could talk about on this topic, but that's it for now. Make sure you subscribe. Have a nice one.